It's 4:15 in the morning. And while all of you are sleeping, you're missing the lunar eclipse.
The supermoon.
Yeah, supermoon lunar eclipse.
It's 4:18 a.m. The supermoon eclipse of January 31st, 2018 is beginning, with the peak coming at about 5:30. It's about an hour from now, it'll be totality. It's almost 4:30, and the moon is almost halfway eclipsed. It's approaching 3/4 covered up by the shadow of the Earth. And it's around 4:40, I think. It's getting close. It's about 4/5 covered now. It's getting close. That dot you're seeing is on my lens, I think, so I have to recenter this telescope every so often, so you see it's leaving the field of view already. Man, it's getting close now. I'm using my other camera just to get a mixture of views. It's almost gone. It's going faster than I thought. It's just a little bitty sliver now. I'm going to take the lunar filter off now.
Okay, here's the lunar eclipse. It's getting closer. Closer to totality.
Wow.
It didn't work.
Your camera rolls. No, it does. It's working. It is. Trust me. Okay, I took the lunar filter off. And it's hard to get the entire moon in this camera looking through the lens of the telescope, but you can see it's almost gone. Keeping it in there I go. Okay, now I found the sweet spot, I think. It's just a sliver now. I'm going to hold on this, okay, kids? So just watch it with your eyes. Alright, so I got my battery on just in time here. Oh, it is almost gone. So on the telescope, it looks like there's more there than there really is. With the bare eye, is just nothing left. I hope that this shows up after it gets totally covered through the telescope. It may be too dark. At that point, we may be just using use your camera on the moon itself, Megan, and zoom in and get the live picture of it, because it's not too bright anymore. It won't mess up your camera. That's radical. It looks like an eyeball, doesn't it? It's a big orb with a white, what do they call that, a pupil? No, that's not a pupil. What is that? Yeah, a cornea sticking off the bottom. It looks different in the camera view here than it does with your naked eye. I want to get the light disappearing on the edge there. You figure you got less than a minute, don't you think? Oh yeah, it's really getting dark. It's getting towards the edge of my field of view here. I gotta adjust it. So I'm using a 42mm lens, which is a rather large lens. It's for close objects, not for deep space. It's rather easy to use that big lens on the moon. And it's almost gone, huh? It may stay like that on the edge. What do you think? Do you think it's going to have just a little bit on the edge for a while?
Mm-hmm. No, it's going away.
Okay, I'm going to recenter. Oh, it's real dark. I'm looking at the moon directly with my camera, and all you can see is a little bitty amount of light. I'm going to brighten it up later, see what it looks like. But
okay, you want to take the filter off?
It filters off. It's about 10 after 5, and you can really tell there's just a sliver left. Although with the naked eye, it's like a red color. Okay, I'm going low tech with a tripod and a regular camera. You cannot see it in my field of screen here, but I'm hoping that when I brighten it up later, you'll be able to. So it's currently 5:08, and Totality is about 21 minutes away, something about 5:09 now. I think it's around 5:30 Totality is. So hopefully with this thing running, you'll be able to see what it looks like with the naked eye. It's 5:30 a.m. and I believe that that's Totality. I'm gonna have to brighten this up again, but it's right next to a telephone pole. So I got my telescope back in the house. Not sure what it'll look like when the wedge starts to come back, but I think it'll be daylight soon, so it probably won't be as impressive as what I already recorded. Nonetheless,